these things go wrong, I would like you all to play a donation matching game with me. So after this run, regardless of how it finishes, I'll be donating £10. For every mission fail, I'll be adding, let's say £1. For every kill frenzy fail, because that involves reloading the game, I'll be adding £2. And for every kill frenzy that I just outright abandon, I'll explain to why that can happen, I'll be adding £5. So, and let's also top it with £50, but I don't think that's like realistic. If that happens, we are like mid San Andreas run at that time. So just a good start for the marathon to get some money flowing into the donation pool. But without further ado, this is Industrial. It's the hardest district of GTA 2. And last year, on the actual GTA Marathon, not the online part, I was doing residential. So Industrial is the other district that had some changes. So it's more or less worth showing, unlike Downtown, which had like no changes for like 10 years or so. Alright, let me reload the game and then we'll start. Why do the Kermit voice ban the man. Ban the man. Ban the man in the chat right now. Anyway, let's start the timer in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Alright, best of luck.
So, 100% involves doing quite a few things, and this run is unfortunately starting with a gauntlet of just crap happening, where things can go really wrong really fast, but it needs to go out of our way to like continue the run. So 100% involves all kill frenzies, which there is 20 of, all missions, which there is 22 of. These cops are not coming back. And all tokens, which there is 50 of. Honest question, I'm just joking, man. And the very first kill frenzy here, it's a bit close to the start, so we're just starting with it. Currently, you know, this is a decent progress. There will be a lot of things to talk about, but in the beginning I'm just concentrated to not get completely annihilated. So this kill frenzy requires you... should have a roadblock at the bottom though. 20 police kills with Electrogun. Which is why it's a bit tricky. But Industrial is also a district where with the highest police spawn rate on just normal streets. Oh boy, no, I'm not going there. Come on now. Don't do this to me, game. Okay, this should be fine. Whew, that was kinda close. We managed. Not out of the woods yet. There's quite a few kill frenzies in the beginning sections. Which had to go like one after another. And the problem with GTA 2 Hundo is that if you fail a kill frenzy, you cannot restart it. They did improve some things from GTA 1, which is you can restart missions, which is lovely. In GTA 1 you couldn't. But in GTA 1 you didn't need to complete kill frenzy for it to count towards the final stats. You do need to complete it, I believe, to get like a score in GTA 1, a score bonus. There's like in each map you get like a massive area filled with boxes. But here, I don't actually remember what you get for all the kill frenzies. Like, I think card shop becomes free or something. Not very useful. But hey, it's on the stat screen, so we gotta be doing all of that. I'm just gonna go grab get out of jail free card, just in case things escalate. I also grabbed Molotovs. There is a reason for that. The version I'm using for this run is very particular. It's 9.6 CD version, and it allows me to do an easy fly glitch. It works the same way as it works on PlayStation version. by just holding, by just tapping attack while having a throwable weapon like grenades or molotovs, you can fly. It's gonna be very useful in this run. There are more implications with this than just straight up flying. Yeah. So I just flew to get that token, to start that kill frenzy without having to redo the jump because I was grabbing a token. I'd say this is the easy kill frenzy, is just try people. Flamethrower is incredibly OP in this video game. And so OP that it practically is an insta-kill weapon. That is so mean. That is so mean that kill frenzy ran out. And enemies can also have flamethrower, and if they as much as touch me with the edge of flame, I'm pretty much dead. If I enter the car, I'll just explode. The only way, and recently it's been brought up to my attention. What are you doing here? Okay, nice fake wanted level 4. Also, I'm clearly not reading chat while in a action-heavy section, because I don't want this to go south. I want this to go very much north. Whatever that would mean. Alright, some good Krishna spawns. So the reason I farm Krishna here is because I'm gonna be killing a lot of Zaibatsu very soon, and one of the key features of GTA 2 is the respect system, which you can see in the top left corner, which is basically how much every single gang in the area likes you. And the more they like you, the harder missions you can start for them, and the more they hate you, the more deadly weapons they have. Let's put it that way. Okay, that special agent car has been coming there way too often in my recent memory. Okay, now I just need to make sure they follow me, because I'm gonna go pick up invulnerability. This kill frenzy requires 20 police kills with machine gun in a pretty small amount of time. Doing that without invulnerability is kind of difficult. Okay. The worst thing that can happen here is special agents just deciding not to follow you. Alright, we're good. I'm gonna go grab flamethrower just in case. So now we got wanted level 6. In industrial you can go all the way to 6. Normally in GTA 2 the progression goes is like in the first area in downtown you can only go up to wanted level 4. In residential up to level 5, with exception being one mission where you can go up to 6, and in industrial you can go all the way to 6. Which has its, you know, ups and downs. Certainly makes the kill frenzies where you gotta kill a lot of police somewhat manageable, but it also makes it that you actually have to worry about your... Oh, I should not be doing a flamethrower. That was dumb of me. I should have entered the car. Right, and I'm gonna run these guys over. Alright, one more kill frenzy and then we're kind of out of the woods. The fact that I don't have much health is okay. Also, you can't normally go up the slope, but by just braking with the car you can. Alright, so this is another kill a lot of police kill frenzy. The same song and dance again, except this one is with a shotgun. Shotgun is one of the worst weapons in GTA 2. It's very slow, it doesn't do enough damage to like one-shot a lot of enemies. Unless you pick up like double damage. But even then, as you can see, it like kind of not doing the job well enough. I actually want to kill these two guys. The army that rolls up on Land Rovers from the street are really deadly. Okay, leave me be now. Okay, now I'm gonna steal that special agent car so it doesn't follow me anymore. Alright, this is what I would say a pretty good start for a marathon, because we cleared up part of reset hell. This is the whole beginning section of Industrial is a 16-minute split called reset hell for on my life split things, because there is a lot of things happening, and if you fail one kill frenzy, it's all over. There is more annoying strats in if you like grind for a record in Industrial Sport specifically, because you wouldn't be doing this car parking stuff that I'm doing right now. The reason I'm doing this is because another kill frenzy coming up involves destroying a lot of cars with Molotovs in a relatively short amount of time. And parking cars just makes it a bit more consistent. Well, not a bit more, quite a bit more. But then you gotta manage the police spawns.
Far out.
A bit of a parking here, a bit of a chill section. While I'm doing all that, feel free to actually talk about charity, Harper.
Alright, we do actually have one £2 donation from Hoxie, which is going to the Like a Dragon Gaiden language choice bid war. Currently, Japanese is in the lead with the £2. So if you want to have that game be in English instead, you can donate using the link below the stream. And as I said, we are raising money for the British Red Cross, which has the mission of helping those who get hit the hardest, helping them rebuild their lives and providing a lifeline to millions of people every year. They can only do that with your support, though. So make sure to click the donation button if you want to help them out.
Alrighty. I'm still not done with parking, but I'm almost there. There's been some adjustments to make this a bit, faster. I used to park all these cars, for example, in one big group on the left, which saved the Molotov throw and technically saved time on the kill frenzy itself, but wasted a whole lot of time on the parking. Just a note, this is one of the first frenzies coming up, which if I fail, I'm just no redoing it. It's plus $5 to the donation that I'm making, and hopefully some other people of you who are matching the donation that I'm making towards the end. As a reminder, we're currently just sitting at a flat £10 of donation to match, because I'm just doing a run and I just want to donate. Because why not? But if I fail this frenzy coming up in like 5 minutes, that's plus £5. Because I'm not redoing it. Like, no shot. There is just zero chance because of how long it takes to set it up. Without doing the setup, you can probably throw like 3 attempts at the same time it takes to like park vehicles for 1 attempt, doing the parked vehicle strat. But I've not been practicing that at all, and it's a lot of RNG and it's really stressful and annoying, so I'd much rather just avoid taking unnecessary annoyances. We're gonna start the mission, because we're gonna be beginning with missions for Russians. Well, actually not the most. Industrial is like the only district in the mission completion sense where you do gang by gang. So in all the other, in downtown and residential, you actually do mix missions. But in industrial, it's just not feasible. Most missions just lead you back to the area where you started, and just not convenient to do anything smart, unfortunately. But there's been, a task action going for GTA all missions, so maybe some changes happen. I believe they're just copying the existing route. Pretty good tasks by, was it Iron86 or something? Check it on speedrun.com forums for GTA 2. Pretty good all mission tasks. Oh, a human just fell through the ground. I saw that. I'm just gonna drive this car, I don't really care. Yeah, the hot dog mission, who knows. Who doesn't know, well. You will know soon. Alright, so there is one token here that I need to collect. Let me make sure not to get Molotovs before. Okay, so I'm gonna actually fly glitch over this ramp because this over here has no collision. If you step there, you just fall through the ground. They messed up the mapping of collisions for that area. Alright, this is the car that we take. I'm gonna concentrate for a bit because this is the frenzy that I've been setting up for. If we do it, then it's great. Wonderful. The worst thing would be getting busted or dying, because that would also fail the mission that I started and other things. So I gotta make sure there's no annoying cop spawns anywhere around me. Okay, that good. That sometimes doesn't chain the way you want it to. This is the annoying cop spawns that I was talking about. Alright, looks good so far. Gonna go a bit up here. Okay, no cop spawns, that's great. Okay, this looks chill to me. Gonna grab invisibility. I won't be needing this cop car anymore. Just one car left. Surely. Boom. Damn, he's good. Alright, we are out of the woods for probably 30-40 more minutes. There is an annoying section coming right up, but it's pretty fast to restart if you fail it. Alright, now we gotta get the full bus of people for the mission. That was actually surprisingly chill. I got like no meme cop spawns, nothing. So this is one of the 2 green missions. The way missions work is there is 7 missions for each gang in GTA 2. And each city has different gangs, well, albeit Zaibatsu is in all of them, but the other 2 are always different. In this district it's Russian Mafia, which is chilling around the dock area. Then there is Krishna on the right side of the map and Zaibatsu in the bottom left in a very heavy factory area. Alright, and I can drink some water finally while we're enjoying this absolutely not heartbreaking moment. Not traumatizing in any way. And the mission difficulty isn't really, like, you know, a good measurement of what green, red, yellow is. It's supposed to be like the more difficult missions are like red, and yellow is like the medium difficulty, and green is like easy, but it's not always the case. But this is one of the 2 green ones. Okay, so here I'm doing the height reset. So I started doing fly glitch and went down the ramp, which when I let go of flight glitch should put me back up. So I'm gonna use that to jump off the invisible ceiling here, because otherwise I would instantly fall and grab the token. Actually, while we were setting up, I figured out that if you have like a good vehicle after the electrogun frenzy that I did 4 or 5 minutes ago, after picking up the mission, then you can do the jump and pick up the token, saving you around 10 seconds. Because this whole jump with the Molotov and the height reset, it takes a while, and yeah. And now to the cafeteria with the hot dogs. And I'm thinking if I want to reload the game now. GTA 2 is kind of an unstable beast. But I think we're good now. Everything went first try. I'm definitely gonna save though, but I don't need to reload the game. Not yet, I think. And since I haven't died a single time, I never lost Molotovs that I got whenever I got them collecting on the parking lot. Alright, now for the second green. The industrial is probably the least played district in terms of speedruns. Like, there is so much room for optimization to be found, and it's very difficult. That's why it isn't as well explored. The missions are stupidly long, and if you fail them, you set back for like 4 or 5 minutes in many cases, having to redo it, and in many cases having to farm respect again, because alright, that's I understand. Actually, I'll just fail a mission. It's fine. I'll fail mission now because I was supposed to do the rocket launcher frenzy. But maybe I won't, who knows. Well, let's see. If I fail it, I'll have to reload the game. Probably will though, because I will likely shoot the car. That's a lot of kills. Oh, that was... I almost killed myself there. That's one of the more annoying kill frenzies, because shooting people with a rocket launcher is not very convenient, as you might imagine. Not in this game, at the very least. Is that gonna aggro? No, okay. So the problem is, I also was supposed to do another kill frenzy, so let's do that now. But I'm really good on health, so I don't think that is big of a deal. The Z-type is just gonna chill there, it's fine. So the shotgun kill frenzy here is a bit less annoying, but it definitely can be. But because I started the mission already, I'm actually not worrying about losing my Russian respect. There might be good reason to like pick up some power-ups for this. I gotta concentrate for this one. Bit tight on time. Oh, this cop car is in the way. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Actually looking good. Yeah, we're fine. We chill. We cruising. Okay, just... Okay, wait, hold on. Easy game, every time. We're actually perfectly fine on the respect. Like, respect reset to the game beginning. And during this mission, I will be farming a bit of a Russian respect. Because this is second green mission. After that, I can't really, you know, start any other. But I'll be going into the Zaibatsu area, so it's all good. Community train? What the hell is community train? Is it? Do you need to follow for that? I've never seen that. Yeah, I gotta switch that song. So that one actually triggers YouTube copyright. Train arriving. Oh, which one? Oh, was the top one? Okay, we're good. Uh-huh. Do I have dual pistols? Okay. Dual pistols is actually like an insanely good weapon. Much, much better than the normal pistol is in this game. Because it like has more damage, more fire speed, and the only downside is it shoots on a weird angle. It's like it does so much damage. It like one-shots so many types of enemies in this game. Alright. 3 respect. You don't want to listen, don't listen. Okay, it's ridiculous. Break the radio dial. I still have my flame.
If I may.
You may.
Oh, sorry. Yes, while the community train is happening, we also have a donation from Potato with 6.66 pounds with the message Potato. Thank you very much, Potato. It's also going to the Like a Dragon Gaiden language choice, and Japanese is still winning, as it has all been put towards Japanese. So
Holy
if
weebs.
you want English there, don't forget to donate.
I got a cop car here, which is kinda good. Except it's gone now. Okay. Well. So we're just gonna fly glitch this area. This used to be... Oh god, voice crack. This used to be quite a meme area, because I would always, you know, try and get a cop car, and if it doesn't arrive, I'll go get it. But, you know, just doing a fly glitch is like barely slower. Obviously, it is slower, but you do like there is 0 chance your car gets stuck and explodes. Because these jumps here, they are pretty difficult to pull off. Alright, consistent cop spawns, let's go. Come on. There we go. I need wanted level for next mission, so I'm just gonna quickly farm that. Level up to give more emotes to chat. Oh, I think the difference between... Because I never seen a community train. I think the difference is that people in chat will get emotes, not those donating. Alright, anyway. Officer Down is the next mission. Pretty simple, actually, in terms of, you know, what you gotta do. You gotta... Do I have flamethrower? Right, I'm good. You need to destroy 2 cop cars, 1 SWAT van, and 2 special agent cars. Alright, careful now. Also careful here. You can get stuck very easily there and blow up in a second. The flamethrower will be very useful here. Because I can just do that, and everyone goes away. Alright. Now get to wanted level 4 here. There they are. Do the same with the SWAT team. The problem with the SWAT team is that unless they're all burning, that could have chained into me. They will continue shooting at you. They have like a same brain cell or something like that. Like very weird. Like even if 3 of them are burning, they will keep shooting at you, which is incredibly annoying. Where my flamethrower? Alright. God, the weapon management is terrible on my part here. Ah, there goes my good car. Oh well. Alrighty then. I'll just take whichever game gives me. This is a really bad car, actually. I don't mind having a wanted level here. Okay. I was contemplating whether this is a correct phone to take. Hopefully I don't mess up any phone order. Alright, thanks a lot. There is 3 tanks going on a street to destroy, like, Russian base or something. You're just gonna take the tanks out of commission. This mission can be tricky to do without using any power-ups, but I'm just gonna pick up invisibility and they can't really do anything to me. They don't even see me. Oh god, this car is a goner. Yeah. Stop. They also stop moving while you're on screen, which helps a bit. Did they enter? Okay. Drag them out of a car before it started burning. Nice. Like, normally you can't drag police officers out of a vehicle, but if you, like, tap in a specific base, there is actually, like, fudge. You can actually get them out. I don't mind getting a wanted level here. That's fine. I do want an armor though. I didn't block that car, did I? Thank God. So obviously a very big part of just GTA 2 speedrunning is knowing a map well enough so you can take like all the turns and do the drives more or less efficiently. Because you can't really beat the traffic RNG in this game. In GTA 1 there are mechanics to play around that, like there are an empty lane mechanics in GTA 1 and London's, where there are certain parts of a road where cars just never spawn. That is just not the case with GTA 2, unfortunately. So you gotta be always on the lookout for a vehicle just running into you. I'm trying not to shoot the car too much because I'll need it for a bit after the mission. Alright, that was pretty good frenzy. And the 4-seater is very much needed for these guys to get in. Where's my silence? Okay. So in this district, cop car is the fastest vehicle. It is not the fastest vehicle in a game, but it is very... I think it's like top 3 vehicles. And in terms of cars that you can realistically get... Oh, it's top 4, right. And the cars that you can realistically get, it's top 3. Because in residential, there is Furor GT and Meteor, which are both faster than Cop Car, I believe. I might be slightly wrong here. But industrial doesn't have those, so the traffic is different based on the area that you're playing. So this mission is kind of scary because you need to get to the -5 respect with Krishna. What will happen is Krishna will then get flamethrowers. And as I already mentioned, flamethrowers are an insta-kill weapon in this game. So as soon as I get the timer on my left, I gotta start being a bit more careful. Also, I'm killing way more Krishna than the mission requires, because I want to up my Zaibatsu respect to the max. This place is actually very chill. Not much can happen to me here. You can also fly glitch into an out of bounds and just sit there. If I enter the vehicle or leave the area, the mission will just fail, so I kind of have to sit here. So yeah, there is not a whole lot you can do. Like, you can't even go collect tokens. Well, if you were brave enough to do that. which are in a close vicinity to this area, because the mission will just fail. So sitting and doing nothing is the best thing you can do. Just sit and fart and burp and turn around. How you doing, chat? How's your day?
If we have nothing else to do, I can talk about the charity a little bit.
Go for it.
All right, we are raising for the British Red Cross, whose mission is to provide help for those who are in a crisis. For example, those with health inequalities, since in the UK, some people are unfortunately at risk of falling through the gaps of the healthcare systems, and their teams work to change that, as well as disasters and emergencies. The British disaster and emergency teams aim to make sure people are safe and able to survive and recover whenever disaster strikes. They also focus on displacement and migration. We want people who have been forced to flee their homes to feel safe, live with dignity, and have choice and opportunity on their journey. So, we would greatly appreciate it if you would donate to the cause.
Thank you. Alright, now that the mission's over, time to collect some tokens, and the last token that I'm gonna collect now is in such a shit spot that I actually will have to death warp out of there, because it will take forever and the car is likely gonna catch fire. There might be an argument to be made to not do that in future, but I can't be bothered figuring this out now. Like, going up this building is a pain. The best way to get out of here is just like that. Alright, while we're here, I'm gonna go and save them. Very good place to do that in the marathon. Which, I need a 4-seater. Or do I? I need a vehicle, that's for sure. I can get a cop car. Alright, should be fine. There we go.
Hallelujah! Another soul saved!
Well, there is one donation bid war at the very least. I'm not sure if Ben normally does it, Varus. I didn't put
There
any
is
for my run.
indeed a bid war for the Like a Dragon Gaiden language choice. Currently Japanese is winning with 8.6 British pounds, but you can change that to English.
Drinking tea with milk. Nice. Alright, Super Grass Rescue. This is, I believe, first incredibly annoying mission in this run. Failing which will be a massive setback. Well, previous one kind of was like that, but the active part of Vedic Massacre was very, very short, while the active part of this mission is incredibly long. Another stupid thing about, GTA 2 in general, they did implement the ability to continue mission from a certain point, and there is at the very least 2 missions that do that in this video game. Might be more. I used to say there is like 3, but I'm not sure about 3 now. Definitely know about 2. But it is never used in Industrial, and some missions are like 6 or 7 minutes long. God, I did not mean to do that. I swear.
Molotov cocktail!
I'm just gonna ignore that. I'm just gonna, Why am I missing this shot? What the hell? Hello?
6, 7.
So yeah, normally you're supposed to walk a very long way there and destroy the generators. We can just shoot them from a distance. Just But yeah, nailing these 4 shots is always satisfying when you like first try all 4 of them. I like, oh god, this is awful. This one is particularly annoying. Yeah, this one requires a bit of an offset. Where is the rocket landing? There we go. Hello, boys. Alright, Agent Kappa is on his way to stop us. I believe that's him. You can see, you Nate. Agent Kappa has target in sight. Alright, now that all these guys are dead, we can leave. I do have mollies, which is good. I don't know if I need them right now. It's good that I have them. This is the first part of this mission, which already like involves a lot of driving. And second part of this mission involves capturing a guy, which can be quite a meme because he can just, you know, he is anti-rubber banding off of you, and he is ever so slightly faster than you. So you gotta actually corner him in order to catch him. You will see in a second. He can get ran over by cars, he can get shot by gang members. You can kill him accidentally. And you also need a cop car to get him out of a car. There is no other way to get him other than that. Because he's supposed to like follow you. There definitely is a plot happening. Alright, he is in a good position. Alright, I should be able to very easily capture him here. Alright. Alright, that's chill. You can also clip through walls. That's fantastic when that happens. Well, through the slopes. Sorry, not through walls. NPCs just like you as well can just fall through the slope in this game. That's very fun and incredibly amazing when it happens. The car is burning, but it's not a biggie because we're actually done with the mission. That was relatively clean. This whole Russian section has been amazing so far. Apart from my horrible rocket launcher skills, it's been stunning. Alright, he's gonna get bullied here. Alright, that's the last Russian mission that we have. It's the Karma Assassins, which will fix our Zybot's respect yet again, because it involves killing a lot of Krishna. And after that we'll be saving, and we'll be coming to a second stretch of kill frenzies that I can fail. Hopefully he's mean to me. It's funny that sometimes they spawn in Bensons, this is Benson, because Benson is not a vehicle that they're set to spawn in. They're set, all of them are set to spawn in Karma buses. But for some reason, when the game fails to like get a vehicle, for some reason, it just defaults to like a first car in the list. It just happens to be a Benson. So there are a few occasions where you're gonna get chased by someone. It's just gonna be guys in Bensons. What? Oh god. That guy rolled over really angrily. Also, grenades is like one of the worst weapons in the game. It's very fun to use, as in trying to do anything with it. It's satisfying when you do, but most of the time it's just awful in general. I'm waiting for the last guy to spawn. I could go on a highway, but I'm afraid he's just gonna run me over. Kind of feel like I might have to. Alright, there he is. Alrighty, that's we should be roughly 1/3 through the run. Car, I don't care if car blows up.
Job complete.
Because as soon as you set up the timer on a remote bomb, it just goes off on its own. I gotta be careful getting out of here, because these guys do have flamethrowers. Uh-huh. I'll have to kill cops. This is a flamethrower, right? Alright, thanks to that Panto for blocking. I don't want to get a 1 to level 3, I just want to save. The health is not looking particularly stunning though. Let me fix that. I'm actually gonna play safe here. I know, crazy playing safe on a marathon. Just don't start the mission by the accident. And out. Easy does it. Because if I fail a frenzy, I will not have... because if I fail the frenzy right now, I will be retrying it, well, at least 2 more times. It's a pretty difficult frenzy to get. It has a lot of micromanagement of your time, resources, aim, everything. Wanted level. Probably in terms of more or less balanced kill frenzies, because I would say, unlike residential, industrial kill frenzies are somewhat reasonable, but they are also difficult because you can go to wanted level 6, which makes things just terrible. So this requires in 2 minutes destroy 20 cop cars. We'll just start with ours. I already have. But when we get to... This is looking good. Alright, that's fine. Well, as soon as we get to wanted level 6, there is 2 presets that can spawn. This will chain, right? Yeah. So you can get pacifiers and tanks, which is bad. Because tanks take 4 rockets to destroy and pacifiers take 2 rockets to destroy. Or you could get Land Roamers. You want to get the Land Roamers, but it's a complete coin toss whether or not that happens. So you want to get as many cars out of the way as you can before you know, go to level 6. Land Roamers? Question mark? This is a Land Roamer. Holy! Car thief's crazy. Alright! I just want any cop car, really. There is a cop car on my left. They just exited the vehicle, I heard them. Yep. Because sometimes you can hear, like, obviously, for viewing experience is not very useful, but sometimes you can hear a quick blip, and then it just instantly goes silent. It means that the cop car spawned, and police officers left the car for some reason. Sometimes they're not even following you, sometimes they will just start walking off, or like, into the sunset. And that can also cause the ghost town. There is many reasons the ghost town can be caused, and this is the only one I can pinpoint to you. Like, just sometimes the cops will stop spawning altogether, and you will hate your life because you'll be needing them in that exact time. All right, so just collecting some cars over here. Because this frenzy is a bit tight. Okay, so just gonna repark things. Because this is Electrogun frenzy. And with rockets, it was, you know, it was fine if explosions chained. Because chain of explosion is kind of still explosion. And that kind of works for kill frenzy. But for Electrogun, it's not Daijobu. So you gotta space them out. And just because of that, I like get a few cars in before I proceed to destroying everything. But otherwise, this is a very chill kill frenzy. I do want this guy to like move out of the way. Alright, good lad. This is scary. Alright. He's gonna go save again. I don't think there is anything particularly bad that can happen during payback. Which is next mission I'm gonna be doing. But yeah, okay. No, actually, we still have a tank frenzy, which is kind of annoying. But we're mostly done with things that make this run difficult. So the rest is, you know, a pretty normal GTA 2 stuff as far as all missions go. Like, something I've done many times before. This is Z-type. The hell? It would be very interesting to like route full game hundo for PlayStation version, because there is quite a few changes. PC has twice the kill frenzies and twice the tokens, and missions aren't altered, but in a way some of them play slightly differently. But the fact that there is less kill frenzies and less tokens makes it very interesting. The problem is certain things you just can't do easily on PlayStation because the pedestrian density is incredibly low. Like, the game doesn't spawn nowhere near as many pedestrians. So the kill frenzy that I did probably like half an hour ago, which included shooting peds with rockets, that one is on PlayStation and is probably the hardest kill frenzy on that version. Like, I won't be lying to say it is the hardest. And just some kill frenzies make that run look really sketch. You'd have to practice really hard to know, you know, decent ways of completing them. Just completing them. Because you also can't restart the kill frenzies. And loading times, if you fail on PlayStation, are incredibly high. Like, restarting the district takes like 30 seconds. It's just dumb how long it takes. But otherwise, the run could be, you know, with all the districts combined, probably half an hour to like 40 minutes faster. Like, some of the more annoying things which require setup on PC, in both residential and industrial, just aren't there or are altered to the point that they are just easy. But then there are other kill frenzies which are like extremely difficult. Like that one I just mentioned. Alright, this will refill my health. Oh, I haven't restarted the district still. So the number in the bottom left is the game cycles that passed since the game was last restarted. Not really useful for anything, Other than, you know, we just require it for run validation to be present on screen. B-type should do the jump. It should clear this jump. There's a pretty annoying jump coming up. And of course I get a box truck in my face. And of course, there is a minx overtaking me. The cop car should despawn. Okay. Oh, it's not clearing that jump. Okay, then. Well, the cop car is clearing that jump, though. Easy. In case you wonder, if you land on a vehicle, you explode. Still better than GTA 1. In GTA 1, if you just drop off the ledge, you, like, blow up. It's kind of gnarly in that game. Do have mollies, right? Because last time, when I was without mollies here, I learned quite a few backups for this mission. Hey, that's the way you learn things, by just messing up spectacularly. So just gonna... This is also an incredibly long mission. Failing it is a massive setback. There's some insane Molotov jumping though here. Fly glitch does make this mission kind of trivial.
Rocket launcher.
Just throw the Molotov in there. Which explodes the gates. Because normally you're supposed to go all the way around to this area on my right. Enter from like this bridge. And then destroy generator. Or we can just throw the grenade in there, bypassing all that, and we don't. Then we could just enter the compound, but we need to collect a token here. So I'm doing the fly glitch. What the hell? What? Sick. That was kind of wild. The backwards throw. Do I need to respray? I don't feel like I do. I'm okay. We can go fast here. There is quite a few box truck missions in this district. Not the best thing ever. It's incredibly annoying to, you know, drive all around, and most of them are this street as well. But yeah, well, not much you can do. In a task you can make cops push you, which is quite nice. Like bump you in the back. Not very realistic too. We need to find Jesus song. I don't think I heard it a single time. Alright, cop car. There's a cop on street. Oh, okay. I almost got busted there. Well, that's more police vehicles that I need, but sure. I just needed one. Okay. Yet again, another incredibly long mission, which you hate to fail. But the failing point in this mission is like 3 minutes into the mission. Uh, I'll try to play around that to the best of my ability. Alright, Krishna hates me, which means that in this area, armed Krishna, those with guns, have either pistols, because pistols just always exist, or flamethrowers, so I gotta be careful. So a bit of flight glitch here, just to save, you know, a bit of walking around. This cop is really annoying. Oh, he didn't see anything. I didn't bump the police car. Amazing. Okay. That's chill. As far as I don't run anyone over during this section, I can just leave the guy be, because right now I'll leave... I'm delivering a faulty rocket launcher to this guy over here. He'll just die of an accident from his rocket launcher exploding in his hands. But if you kill any pedestrians, then there is a very high chance a medicar will spawn inside that compound, start turning around and run the guy over. It's very annoying. Now we need hot dog. Holy hot dog spawn. What the hell? I'm just gonna... I'm not in a hurry. That guy is in a hurry though. I don't want cops on me. Fine, I'll respray. Well,
Machine gun.
speaking of annoying memes, that happened. Let's plus, what? What was I saying? Failing mission, $1, pound. So it's 11 pound a minute. I waited for too long, like that cop car got rotated so much. It just insta-killed me while I was entering the vehicle. Alright, well... Wouldn't lie to say that that never happened before, not in that particular spot. What? They have wanted level? I'm so mad, man. I don't have mollies. I need to run over a few Krishna boys. One of them's bound to have mollies. Where's Molotovs? You? He's not hungry. Why is everyone having a pistol? Did I get Molotovs? Brother. Alright, there we go. No, don't let that guy see me. Ah! Scary. I'll respray on the right. I don't want the cops following me. Or I can... there is a top drive here. I'll get that, I guess. Oh, whoops. Over here. Didn't run anyone over. I'll just grab a hot dog van from the get-go. I'm not willing to play around with an RNG. I don't run anyone over. Right. Just a minor setback. We're still cruising here. It's actually staggering how many fails I had on this mission in many ways over the years. I hate this mission with a passion, and This mission is actually like incredibly simple when you think about that. Before I do next green mission, I do actually wanna reload the game district. Oh, Jesus song. There we go. Alright, I'm not gonna risk it here. I'm just actually gonna drive the hot dog van out of this area. You could hot swap to like a better car, but it's just not worth it, man. Not in a marathon. Like, getting killed there is a thing that happens quite often, unfortunately. Alright, now for another token, which is kind of on the way, but not really. Back to the Jesus song. This limo is like a remote controlled, so you can't get a wanted level while on this section. Which is quite nice. It also has like a lot of weight, so it can push cars around. Like they're made out of paper. But it also gets damaged pretty heavily. Alright, song is almost over. Now these guys are a bit dumb, and they can get stuck, but they're just rubber banding for you. You should be able to go any speed you want. They'll catch up. Lower the radio back. There's a bit of a optimization you can try pulling out here. So you want to run one guy over so that he is not getting in the way of this guy who's shooting the vehicle. I didn't. And you also want to try to get the chain explosion on the limo, so you exit the remote controlled section faster. Didn't happen. Oh well. I do want to reload the game though. Oh, actually, yeah, it's a good time now. Good time as any. So we're gonna save. Saving is always at the same spot in GTA 2. There's no autosaves or anything. You just gotta know where the magical place is. Otherwise, you know, you won't find it. There are ways to help you find it. You can use a TV van with a satellite dish, because it's just pointing towards the save icon all the time. If you're getting lost, that's a very nice quality of life feature, which I believe is mentioned in the manual even. Alright, next kill frenzy is a tank one. And that one is a bit annoying because you are going into wanted level 6, almost guaranteed on that one. And as I already mentioned, wanted level 6 has 2 presets, and one of them involves a lot of tanks, and tanks cannot drive over tanks. And it's still this frenzy is also a bit annoying in a way that you like it's only the kills that you do with the shots that are counted. God damn it. I'm afraid of moving because this is currently a pretty good, you know, cars all around the place here. So the roadblock cops, they don't shoot you. They don't drag you out. They just shoot you. They're only gonna run for you if you are out of a car. Otherwise, they won't care. You can also start running the vehicle over and then shoot. I got a pacifier preset. That's not ideal. We can work with this though. I'm also slightly afraid of driving too far away. Because that will spawn more tanks, and we'll get a chance of spawning a tank roadblock, which is a pain. Ah, we're good. Okay, that didn't count somehow. I'm just shooting that tank. I don't care. I need to do a 5-star mission now for Zaibatsu, so I'm just gonna do the biggest peach strats. I'm just gonna drive this thing to the Krishna area, and I'm gonna drive it back where I need it. There is a good reason this tank frenzy is being done right now. It's because next mission needs you to get like all the different police vehicles. Come on. Krishna having mollies is not ideal for this. Flamethrowers is much more preferable. The wanted level is not a big deal though. Come on, I just want to shoot. Like, I already have a good respect. Just for a good measure, I want to shoot like 1 or 2 more Krishnas. Because the respect isn't blinking for Zaibatsu, means it's not maxed. There is a set amount of respect that you get for, you know, killing a gang member by running them over versus killing them by, you know, killing them with a weapon. And it's very important that you don't run, oh god, this is escalating. We gotta respray now, unfortunately. I lost wanted level 4, which I very much needed. Because I need a SWAT van. Just gonna use this truck cab here to respray and lose a wanted level. I'm just gonna get the wanted level back somehow. I'm preserving the tank only because I'll also need it. Obviously the faster way of doing it would have been parking the tank and then doing the... Oh, hello. Cop kinda came out of nowhere. Stop punching me. Alright, we got a SWAT team, just gonna go start the mission now. Let's grab some health. Oh, balls. Okay. We have a slight problem. I don't have a flamethrower. Which is crazy given the fact that I just was in the area where there was... Fuck off.
That's all I asked for. A little help, but no. It's just me in the booth.
These guys shouldn't drag me out. Alright, that's fine. Jesus. That was a mess. How do I do this? Let's just do the mission. Okay, I do have mollies, that's good. The only thing I really need for lockout. This is kind of a scary section. There's a few frenzies that if I fail now, I mean, I don't have any other reason. I don't have a way to recover other than reloading and redoing the tank frenzy and the mission that I just did. I'm gonna bump these fools. Because the one thing you don't want to get is the ghost town. Many times a ghost town is beneficial. None of them are the times you trigger it. Like, all the time you get a ghost town is like, oh, what is this car doing there? Like, all the times you get the ghost town, it's incredibly out of place. Hey boys, get in here. This is the cop's flamethrower frenzy. Generally pretty simple one. In a very off chance it, you know, can go very poorly. Like if you're getting ran over by a car, for example, that's like a big problem. Alright, here's a SWAT team. I was afraid they're not gonna appear. Alright, that's chill. We're cruising here. Jesus. Nope. Oh, I'm just gonna do that. Almost failed the mission. Scary stuff. Oh, it's respray. Even though arrow is pointing down, there is still stuff to do. Like you need to get a locksmith that will unlock the gates to the compound where the shipment is. But after he unlocks first gate, he'll get blown up on the second one. And then you'll need a bulwark, so the fastest way is just grabbing a bulwark off the go. Alright, here's this guy. This is Leo the Locksmith, or whatever is his face. I don't know, Satchmo the Safecracker. Leo the Locksmith is in the other mission. You little bastard prick. Alright, so the top area is called Mad Island. It has kind of a gang members, but not a gang members. It's just redneck colored dudes which can just kill you. Sometimes they have machine guns. It is really annoying to deal with. So yeah, he blows up, and then you need bulwark. Alright, time to get some tokens. There can be a problem near this token, because sometimes you can get very bad spawns in here. I got like no spawns at all, that's perfect. Hello. Like glitching all over this, blah blah blah. Boom. Normally you're supposed to go all the way around, and that's how you get to the position from which you can throw the Molotovs. By just doing some magic jumping. You can save some time. Did I go correctly? Yeah, okay. That's good. Jail free.
Get out of jail free card.
Also, another thing you can do with fly glitch or with Molotovs, like by just tapping Molotovs while in the air, you do constantly reset your height, so you can avoid the lethal falls, which you otherwise can't just do. These guys are gonna actually go normal for this, like there you can do this jumping route, but no, it's just fly glitch here. Alright, it's gotta be very careful here. Like if I land the tank and it gets stuck on the vehicle, this might be over for the tank frenzy. Pretty easy frenzy otherwise. Alright, good. The one thing that matters is like the angle is there to like escape the position. We're just gonna do this frenzy. Have to go a bit out of our way, back to where the pedestrians are actually spawning, and you know, you can't shoot them. Yeah, kind of a weird frenzy. But very easy to do. Should be done. That is a terrible place to leave a tank, but I'm not reparking it. Alright, that one clean.
Oh, thank you very much to X Carlson for gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. We appreciate that very much.
Thank you. Hey, do you know the thing you might have called Twitch Prime? Holy, you can spend your Prime token right on GTAMarathon channel right now and watch ads free for the entire week of the marathon. You should try if you have the button. The funny part about this mission is that sometimes there are 2 Russian guys that can follow you, and there is one of them, and they would always follow you in Benson's. In a very odd scenario, they can enter the tank, and then that would be a nightmare. But they didn't. Alright, I'm gonna go save because that was a pretty big section. Thanks for a prime. Also, as you can see, there is like a big arrow flashing, and my score turned red. It's because technically I've completed the area. Like in GTA 2, you don't really need to like do anything to complete the game. All you gotta do is get score. It's very arcadey, and missions and frenzies is just one way to, you know, make the game go for longer and whatnot. So downtown requires you 1 mil, then residential requires you 3 mil, and industrial requires you 5 mil. But also additionally, if you do all missions, you then, the final mission that you get, you will guaranteed get the required target score. So even if you have 0 flat dollars, somehow at the end of your play session, which is, you know, not unreasonable, because if you're constantly getting busted, for example, you will have no multiplier. Like, I do have quite a lot of mission multiplier. Like, what, 12 is the mission multiplier, and then 17 is my life multiplier, I believe. Right next to the score. So I get a lot of score, but if you're getting busted, your multiplier score gets halved. So it's very easy to just be at the, when you're casually playing, to just be at 1 multiplier all the time, and then getting 5 mil is incredibly difficult. Unless you're on PlayStation, where tank running over vehicles gives you like insane money. You don't need any multipliers to just complete the whole game on a tank. On PlayStation, just very, very easy. On PC, getting to industrial on a tank only is simple. Then industrial just requires a lot of patience. Alright, this is Grand Theft Auto, the mission. Awful mission to fail. Just gonna, you know, throw it out there. It's probably the longest mission in the entire game. It's like around 8 minutes long or something. Actually, probably less than that, probably like 7. But it's like 4 vehicles that you need to get. They're reload. Oh yeah, I did reload the game, that's fine. That tank is gonna be a problem. Eventually, I'm afraid. So this Russian guy on the other side of town. I'm not fast enough. Oh no, I am fast enough. Well, not quite. What? I did not bump the police there. Holy, that was dangerous. He is funny and bright.
Music special for my wife. Special for my wife. I play special for you. This is something that I've had very many years at home, and this very nice piece. I don't have peace. Proto, get over it. This matters my case. I have case with this piece. This not good.
Oh, Flash also has this emote. Insane.
To give you something later private, okay?
Insane. Alright, cops are actually pretty good here because I do want a cop car. The next token that I need to collect is an absolute shit show. On most vehicles, cop car makes it somewhat bearable, but the problem is now I have a wanted level. I probably need to collect the cop bribe. I did reset the district. What am I worried about? Just collect the cop bribe, well. GTA 2 has quite fun driving physics. Much, much better than GTA 1. Well, at least in my opinion. Someone might disagree. GTA 1 aged way worse than GTA 2, unfortunately. That game is quite rough to play nowadays. Alright, there is a token for which you cannot use a fly glitch, unfortunately. Because with fly glitch, like, if you're passing through an object that isn't getting collected. So you gotta line this shit up. This is very annoying jump. I'm glad I got it in first try. Also, another thing, like, when you go to, like, speed up for that jump, very often there would be, like, a box truck, which just, you know, fails you an attempt. Alright, I'm just gonna... Don't. If he hits me while I'm fly glitching, I'm gonna fall. Okay, and cancel the fall damage. Easy. You should just walk normally on the roofs there, but fly glitching is just ever so slightly faster. But like 10 to 15 seconds, not a whole lot.
We have time for donation?
Yep.
All right, we have 10 Great British Pounds from Agent Kappa with the message Kappa. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Agent Kappa, for your generous support, as per usual. Alright. A bit of a glitching coming right up. This game doesn't have all that many glitches, but those that we have, we try to utilize the most. There is actually like duping and shit in GTA 2. It's just no useful. There is a category where you use it, which is called mission only, where the only way to get the score is like by completing missions, and then you need to map to a lineup. So the route needs to be stated in the category, and there you can actually use dupes. But if you do dupes and shit, you do lock the phones, and then you can sometimes not complete all missions, or you get to like the final job without having all missions completed because you duped some of them, and you cannot complete the one that you haven't completed. So it's a bit of a mess. So we're gonna drag for this last car. It wants us to grab a trailer with a police car, which is all the way up in police station. But we're just gonna grab the random trailer with a random truck cab, which is kind of on the way. And we're gonna bring it to the crane, which is used for that mission. That glitch isn't unique to industrial, it is also used in residential. That's where we found it initially, I believe. Or Wind found. Oh, actually, maybe Wind found it here. Because industrial was the only district that we had the script for, which could be compiled and decompiled back. So the mods initially were like to modify the missions, like toughen mod and everything like that, was initially industrial specific, but now you can do everything because Valps did a massive modding project and is still continuing on that. Every single district can be compiled and decompiled due to massive reverse engineering. Job done by Valps. One of the first on-site runs, that would be on Monday, I believe. I'm gonna play this mission normal way, just because doing it normally is cooler than fly glitching through it. I'm always scared doing it normally, but hey, the worst that happens is I'm gonna die and I'll have to redo the mission. So I need to bring tank out of an army base, which is full of tanks, which can shoot and kill you very fast. Uh-oh. Okay. Whew. Easy. Don't shoot me. You cannot. You're legally not allowed to shoot me. Okay, good. Just a bit of a circle around this guy. It is slower, but that way we can guarantee him not shooting us. Now this should be free. It's crazy how I learned that you don't have to reverse at all during that turn. You can just hold brake and you just fit perfectly. I used to reverse there. That's like a 2-second time save. That's crazy strats. Ugh. Alright. Almost done with Zaibatsu part. Only one mission left.
Job
After which is Krishna. Which is like the shortest segment of this entire run. And then some incredibly difficult kill frenzies towards the very tail of the run. There are reasons something like that is in the route, at least for the marathon. It is because there are many versions of GTA 2, but the main ones, which you know are official, is 9.6 CD version, 9.6F, which Rockstar used to give away for free, or which you could be having on Steam as well. That's the same version. Then 10 something, 1080, 1044, I don't remember, is like Polish version, Russian version, Japanese version, and something else. They have something fixed. I believe it's Vankar glitch. Maybe some small glitches, I don't remember. But yes, anything past 9.6 CD has fly glitch fixed. I forgot to grab a bulwark. Well, that's dumb. But I believe only community version, which is 1144, which you can Google and find, and you know you can play it that way, has an annoying glitch fixed. If you complete, there are kill frenzies which are on the vehicles, which are on the trailers, and if you complete those and then save, when you try to load, the game will crash 100% of the time. There is a reason why those are at the very end of a run. But it's fixed in 1144, but 1144 is not an official version, so it's not used in the run. But it also fixes a lot of other glitches, including fly glitch, so it's not very useful for speedruns, as you might imagine. Has a unique Vankar glitch, where you can steal yourself a GTA 1 in residential, which you normally can only get in multiplayer and bonus levels. Alright, I'm gonna play extremely safe here. That was not the definition of extreme safe. I like almost got stuck on a stupid wall. Ideally, you wanna get a 2 cycle here. So in the 2 laps around the Vedic Temple, you get all the kills. But that rarely happens. Oh, that is bad. Oh. Oh. Scary. Oh, now we need a karma bus. That car will... Holy. That was close. But yeah, that mission basically requires you using one gang's car to, like... Screw you! I'm gonna kill this guy. He might have a flamethrower and I can't run him over easily here. And both Bulwark and Karma Bus are terrible to do this mission with, but those are the vehicles that the game wants you to use. Luckily there is now a slightly better place to do the Karma Bus part in, because you used to do it in near the red Russian phones, which kind of has good spawns, but the power station is slightly better. Please don't... No police memes here. Alright. Oh, have a get out of jail free card. That's lovely. Whoa! Hello. That didn't sound too good. This is a mage. Alright. Now we need to fix our Krishna respect, so we're gonna farm some Russian mafia here. We need to be able to start yellow missions. I can't even get into my karma bus because I did park it quite far out. That's nice. I do want to swap to a better vehicle though. The better vehicle in question currently is yet to appear. Surely this shark over there gonna stop on a red traffic light. Oh, my Z-Type is still here. Oh, that's great. Alright. I forgot about that. Well, that's lucky.
Hallelujah! Another soul saved!
Also, you can't respray gang cars. Shop owner will just tell you to piss off. Alright. Right, the whole Krishna section is like 15 minutes long and then it's the final stretch. I do believe I'm doing quite well on this run. Only one mission failed so far. Hopefully it stays that way. I almost clipped out of bounds. Would not have been good. I get that out there. Want to get the cops' attention beforehand. Frenzy isn't very difficult, but it can be quite a bit of a pain sometimes. Okay. There's a roadblock there. There was a roadblock there. Is it still there? No. Oh, interesting. Oh well. Just gonna take the Stinger here. Really good vehicle. Probably my favorite car in the game. Gotta be careful around Russians, because if they have machine guns, that can escalate really badly, because they do hate me. But they don't hate me enough to have shotguns, because they're not flashing red. It's gonna be in a moment, though, because I'm about to go on their turf and run quite a few of them over. But arguably, machine gun is worse than the shotgun if you're stuck in a tight corner. Okay. Ah! Me. Damn it. Scrolled over a weapon. I think I've explained most of game mechanics at this point. So the problem with Industrial is like it's kind of long with a lot of not whole lot happening. Like I'm driving, collecting tokens. You can clearly see that. I don't need to explain like, oh, I'm collecting a token here and here. You can just run into this compound. Like all these guys that spawn. Like, sure, they can shoot your car, but none of them have dangerous weapons. Which is, like, in a toughened version made by Word of Wind. Like, they have flamethrowers and rocket launchers, which is mental. But yeah, I can't wait for more toughened versions of Downtown and Residential. but currently still in development. I'll respray just in case. That's not KGBH. It's head radio, I think. No, it's Futuro FM, never mind. Dean France on Futuro FM. It was KGBH a couple of minutes ago. Oh, that wasn't when I looked at the chat, so I gotta called it out. Alright, can I do the fast route through the city? Let's see. Because I'm still trying to figure this one out. I think I got the angles down, but like I never successfully completed the route. Like if I go all the way up, all these Russians that were following me from the compound will be somewhere on the street. I think I shouldn't have gone there. I should continue here. Actually, maybe I should have gone down. Cop bribe. Easy. I completely screwed this all over. I went like not the correct route at all. Do I go up or do I dive? I keep forgetting here. Go up, right. Yeah.
Job complete.
Oh, Stinger! That's a good car. Oh, whoops. Yeah, this is one of missions which I've done so many times. It's like automatic at this point. Because it is part of any percent. When I started running this game, I was only running any percent, which then evolved into different categories: any percent, no EE glitch. What's EE glitch, you ask? Don't ask. I might show you after the run if we have time. Hello? Hello? Where? Did they spawn somewhere? No, they didn't. Can you stop jumping around in your vehicle, idiots? Oh, this car could run me over there. I could do nothing to stop it. Does console version of games serve harder difficulty? I wouldn't say it does. As I already said, like certain kill frenzies are a pain on PlayStation. I would imagine on Dreamcast is kind of the same. But I haven't played Dreamcast. There is some annoying stuff about Dreamcast version. A radio resets every time you enter the car. So it's always from the first, you know, song on the radio. At least I heard that. And it's always in a dusk mode, which for some people is, you know, a better visual style. All power to you. I just find it harder to play in a dusk setting for a long time. And certain things are just harder to see in a dusk mode. Even though it is technically cool and it has like all the lighting that they, you know, invented. Because in a day mode you don't really see it. The headlights don't really shine forward. There was no lampposts, which they did put quite a few around the map. Hey, Josh. Where? I lost wanted level. That's great. I actually need wanted level during this. Oh, balls. Okay, saved. Holy. Whoops. Go on, 2 more vehicles.
Cop killer.
Oh, how did I... What? That was a nice snipe. I'm gonna get this guy's car. I think it should count. I think I didn't enter car late. You only need 3 vehicles. It takes a while for the third one to go through the motions. Everything's correct?
Job
Yep.
complete.
Rooftop rescue, a mission where I found another time save recently. Wow. But yeah, industrial current world record is 205 something. Ideally it should be below 2 hours definitely, but how low, hard to tell. Around 155 should be a good time, I'd say. Okay. Oh, there is. Okay. That's not good. Okay, this is a very annoying jump that I'm setting up. Slightly off, there was a slight angle there. Quite a pain to set this one up. Well, first try, baby. Let's go! Don't kill me!
Oh my god.
This token is a nightmare. Probably should have punched all of them. Yeah, the record is 40 minutes below estimate because, again, as already mentioned, in this run, if you fail certain things, like there is a kill frenzy in the very end of the run. If I fail it, it like takes me 9 minutes to redo it. Like I'm losing 9 minutes. And if I'm trying to get like a proper full hundo, like it's, you know, I probably should just stop adding that to the estimate. But anyway, at this point, the estimate is, you know, 20 minutes slower because I need to save the marathon from technical issues that we had in the beginning. The wanted level is really bad here. Surely that's not going to backfire. Yeah, we good. I just can't stop to throw mollies at the Zaibatsu. Alright. These guys hopefully will make it through. Alright, now I'm just gonna slowly Molotov all of them. Like, GTA 2 is just kind of a difficult game, marathon-wise. Do I have a better weapon? I do. Go away. Okay, so sometimes these guys can fall through this ramp over here. And your life will be pain. Luckily that didn't happen. Dang it.
Job complete.
Okay, TBH on your own vibe.
Dang it. Get in there. Okay, last yellow mission now. This one is quite fun. 'Cause it always looks scary. However many times I do it, I always feel like I'm about to fail it.
Molotov cocktail.
I mean, I can still fail it. There is also like a more ballsy strat for this mission, which I'm not gonna be doing because I haven't practiced it like at all. Which saves. Actually, in a hundo, it doesn't save anything. In all missions, it does. In hundo, you don't care. Unless you do the token differently, because there is a token that you need to collect. And I do a height reset there. And in all missions, you can just... There's gonna be... The gimmick of this mission is that you go in and you die, and then you're given... And then the mission doesn't fail. That's the only mission that is like that. And then you're given an indestructible garbage truck to drive through this area. But in reality, you can actually just run through this area if you're careful enough. If you space your walking correctly. But yeah, you can also just drive the Karma bus through. And the reason I take Karma bus specifically is because you'll need Karma bus to get the Krishna boys out in a hot minute. Alright, now I'm gonna start doing the fly glitch, which will reset my height as soon as I let go of glitch. I'm gonna do it to get on the ramp with the token. That one is normally you gotta do a lot of parkour to get to that token. I just don't think there is a better place to get this one. Like, at all. So yeah, in a Honda you don't need the whole driving in a Karma bus through the tanks kind of stuff. Okay. Bit of a chill section for now. Actually, probably could have gotten a wanted level. Ah, Juggler is gone. Unfortunate. I'll just take anything. Just to get driving going. Also, I'm playing without splits. Hopefully I'm not missing any tokens of frenzies. I don't think I do. But I wouldn't be surprised if I do actually miss something. Do I need health? Probably not.
This GTAMarathon radio, this no-nonsense radio station. If you get pissed off, you don't like the station, you just change it. Don't listen, okay? You don't want to
Well, since I'm on Morris, I'm gonna go grab health real quick, just in case. Last thing I want is I get shot by shotgun too many times on power station and die. Fantastic medium vape. Radio vape. Alright.
this morning only. It's very good for digestion, makes you do all kinds of lifting things with your blood.
This car, because these guys need a big vehicle to get all of their asses in. There's gonna be yet another mission where we use the death warp to get out of there. If there was a way to like jump around these conveyor belts here, it would be massive because like otherwise you gotta just drive around. Also get Bulwark because Bulwark is armored vehicle. Slightly more health than Shark. Can actually survive one rocket shot or one Molotov. The main reason I take it is just to not get blasted by machine guns here and shotguns. Last time I did a run, these guys here just jumped into the out of bounds. Never seen that before. Never seen that since. It didn't happen now. Mollies. Just gonna molly this guy. Good. The arrow is gonna move away, but you actually place the detonator where you initially were supposed to. Oh, I forgot to kill the other guy. Damn it. Oh, it'll be fine, surely. Sure, I'll just drive him over and nothing bad's gonna happen. Big bada boom.
Job completed. Machine gun.
Right. Now to the finishing touches of this run. The vehicle frenzy, which I already alluded to. If you were not here and you missed it, the coming segment is a massive run killer, because the kill frenzy that I'm about to do is actually quite difficult, and I could not do it early in a run, at least in a marathon setting, because if I were to save after that, the game would always crash if I were to load it. That's why it's in the very end. But for the marathon's sake, if I fail it, I'm just gonna finish the run the way it is without this frenzy being completed, just because we had such a long technical difficulties at the beginning. So I'll just try to put marathon back on track. I need to respray the trailer. Not the trailer, the pickup. I do want cops with me. So I'm just gonna explain this kill frenzy before I do it, I guess. The kill frenzy in that vehicle involves blowing up 20 or 30, I don't remember already, police vehicles with the vehicle mines. And again, the issues are kinda same-ish. If you get a ghost town and get no cop cars, you are fucked. If you go to wanted level 6 and you get pacifiers, well, actually just getting anything in wanted level 6 is really hard to manage with vehicle mines. But if you get land roamers, you at the very least can somewhat manage it. But what I'm gonna try doing is, as soon as I get to wanted level 5, around that time I should be near the paint spray. I'll respray and then re-aggro the special agents that will be following me, and use them, and then the police, which will start spawning to finish the frenzy. This is a very, very technical and difficult frenzy, which takes a lot of practice, takes a lot out of you. I'm just gonna mute radio because I'll need to concentrate. This cop is trying to bust me. I want level 2 is a good place to start this at. Wish me luck. I'm just gonna be silent here.
All units in vicinity, North Escobar, respond to 1032. All units be advised, SWAT team en route.
Damn, nothing blew up on that roadblock. It's kind of a pain.
All units be advised, special forces en route. ERV en route. All units be advised. Armed forces en route.
Machine gun.
Okay, I'm getting some shit traffic here. Just gonna use respray. Oh, this is
71. We've got
okay. Please,
northeast at the bar.
spawn cops, please, please, please. For the love of God. Yeah, this is the ghost town. Yep. Well, that's plus 5 pounds. I'm not redoing this, Frenzy. Yeah. Ah, there they are. They spawn really, really late. Well, that's unfucking fortunate. That's how this Frenzy just goes. I honestly did a mistake. I should have resprayed. But I was like so close to completing Frenzy with the special agents. So I just decided to YOLO it. Didn't pay off. I didn't want that, but sure. Oh, there's a truck cab. The other car frenzies are much chiller, much more chill. I'm gonna pick up the thingy. Oh man, this sucks. I mean, technically I have time to redo it. I really just don't want to. Yeah, the vehicle mine frenzy is a pain. But that was a misplay. That wasn't just, you know, bad RNG or something. It was also bad RNG, but also a misplay. Because I could also roam around and try look for tanks. Because you could still 4-vehicle mine tanks. It just is annoying. Oh well. We're gonna have one frenzy not complete at the end. So that's what, one failed mission and one abandoned frenzy. So 16 pounds. Just redo it. I'm like just not gonna, because to redo it, you can't just redo it. I gotta reload the save. Actually, I didn't save. I can't even redo it. I forgot. Because normally when you drive it down, well, what I would do is save in case you fail it, so that you can reload. But then you still gotta drive all the way to the top right, find the truck cab, attach it to the car thingy, to the trailer, drag trailer all the way down. And the reason I'm dragging it all the way down is this is the only crane in the city that can take car off the trailer. All the other ones do put them on what's it's called, on a belt, and blow it up and give you power-ups for the vehicles that you bring. Yeah, it's a bit of a unfortunate situation. But also the fact that I didn't actually make a save. Okay. I was afraid the game's gonna crash. Crushers, yeah. Alright. Final car frenzy. That one's super chill. If I mess this one up though, the game crashes. I can't save anyway at this point, so... If, I'm just not gonna say it. But if the game crashes on this frenzy, there is nothing I can do. I mean, I can't play for you like a final mission I would have played, but you would not see final job anyway. We'll do something, I don't know.
You just change it. Don't listen, okay? If you don't want to listen, don't listen. This blue, this is ridiculous. I don't have to listen to you. You don't listen to me. Just turn it off. But KGBA plays the best black.
Alright. So the reason this frenzy can crash is, for some reason, these machine gun car kill frenzies, if you have police vehicles at the end, at the screen while you're finishing the frenzy, it just always crashes. I don't know why is that, but it is pretty consistent. I'm just gonna go here. Just gonna do it in a chill area where there is definitely not a single policeman. Right, how's the road looking? Because I did arm... Oh, that's exploding. Because I did arm the entire road with the vehicle mines. Low. How much roughly till the run ends? 5 minutes. So we are kind of back on schedule. A legendary comeback, some might call it. It stopped. Kind of a misplay. Yeah, this is the final mission on for the Krishna, that is. After that there's still final job. The final job is like super fast. Alright, I think I disarmed the bottom half of this road and I can safely drive on it. This is a green mission, so it's actually pretty freaking easy. Gotta be careful here with this guy. He is quite the memer. Gotta touch him to talk to him, because otherwise his lines might come at the wrong time and then the game will crash. I think it still might happen, but hopefully not. Alright, this is the last kill frenzy. Done in a very smart and inconspicuous way. Kind of a bad RNG, should be done by now. Oh well. Okay. Got rid of that Molotov. Alright, now I'm just gonna not move the car, because if I move the car, he's gonna die while entering it. What is this driving route? The car is screaming. Not swapping for anything else though. Not worth it. Probably could be worth it slightly. This guy will unlock the door, no problem. Alright, here is the final token.
Silence machine gun.
There's a 1034 South Central suspect on foot.
Having a vehicle would be nice. I can walk, that's fine. I don't think those guys have machine guns. I think they all have pistols, right?
All units.
And the warp out of here.
Wasted.
Alright, final job. Here we go! It's triggering automatically when you pass all the missions. It's basically a glorified kill bosses mission, where every single gang finds out you were working for the other ones, and they all want you dead. Picking up invulnerability here, it's not super important, because
71 in Central.
there are very rarely situations where you are almost dead and it saves you, but they do come in every now and again. This guy has a flamethrower, like he is dangerous. Phantom could run me over. And the last guy has a rocket launcher. But I grab Bulwark to run him over, so even if he shoots me, should be spawning every moment, not any moment now.
Job complete.
That worked out.
Machine gun.
I almost failed it though, and now the city is rioting. Well, that was one way to pass the mission. I'm surprised it didn't fail the mission outright. If we would have failed it, it would have been GG, you can't restart this mission. One frenzy that we missed, all the tokens in place. Final death warp. Alright, be ready on time, we're almost there. We're almost there, friends. That was actually an incredibly good industrial time. Damn, I actually want to see how fast this was. Only 10 minutes under record. With a lot of safety strats that I went with. Honestly, kind of great. And if we continue, game complete. Wow. Wow, so much wow. A few final words, I guess, before I pass it on to the host. Been a good run. Yeah, I know. So what I owe you now, like 6? Yeah. So if anyone's matching my donation thing that I, proposed in the beginning, it's £16. I'll be donating right after this run, because 10 for completing, just the base, then 1 failed mission, 1 abandoned kill frenzy. GTA 2 is a really fun game. There is still a lot to do in terms of hundo speedrunning. Like, sub 2 industrial is required to happen. I will be doing that eventually. And sub 5 full game is required to happen. I'll be doing that eventually too. However, some of you who follow me and like watch my streams already might know that I've not been streaming too much lately. There's a good reason for that. The reason is I'm actually going to be having a decent break from streaming, just because we are expecting our firstborn, and what's more, we are expecting our secondborn. So I'm going to be really, really busy. And that's also the reason why I couldn't come to the guys in the Portland, this year. So hopefully they have a fantastic GTA Marathon. Was glad to be an opening run that went as good as it possibly could for this, and hope the rest of the marathon goes about as smooth as this. Yeah, that's it. It's been Tezur0. Happy to do runs whenever. See you anytime. Goodbye.
All right, congratulations for finishing the run so quickly, and also congratulations for the baby. Up next, we are going to see the world record holder, Pitterette, running the fabled Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, no major glitches. Also,